Hi everyone, it's Helen here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the launch of my new collection, Fairground Attraction, and I'm super excited about this one. I've got a couple of bits here already, and today I'll be showing you how to make your papercraft projects move about and just be really interesting. Super duper easy to do. So we've got the teacups here on the carousel. We're going to be working on this project today, but all the full tutorials will be available on the Simply Made Crafts channel. We also have the pirate ship. This also moves on its little swing there, and then we also have the Ferris wheel as well. This is so much fun. So let's jump straight in. Okay, so here is the carousel die set. Let's go quickly through the cutting guide to make the base. Here is the base piece. You need to die cut 4 of these, and it also comes with a mat as well. So I've done that already. I've got my 4 bits. I'm going to be doing red today. So these come with a little tab on one of the sides. We don't fold this at all. It's literally just there as a score line, and I'll be using bookbinding glue because it dries super fast. I still have a bit of wiggle room, but it's perfect for your 3D projects. So I'm just going to add this glue to the tab, and then we're going to work our way around. And what this is going to do is going to create an octagon, and that is going to be our base. And I have another piece just over to my side there that I've already popped together. That is going to double up. So this is just one single layer, but if you want a nice thicker layer, then you just double up or triple up. But if you're going to be using this with a turntable, which I'll be getting to in a moment, then that is going to create a lot of support as well. So I've got glue now on both of those 2 last tabs. Turn this around. I'm going to slot this in just here. And then just line everything up. So I have that wiggle room. Everything's just setting just nicely. So there we go. I have my little octagon now. Got another one there. I can double that up. So let's quickly go over now to the side trim that you can just see here. I love this set. It's so much fun. So as this has 8 sides, we have these side pieces here. Now you can do this in a contrasting colour. You need to do 8 of these as well, as these will fit on each side. So just add a bit of glue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add this tab on the top there instead of underneath. So I'll be adding that on the top, and then I'll be using my extra piece just to sandwich that in so that it hides all of this area there. So I'm just going to add my glue underneath and pop that on. So what you would do is you would add all of these all the way around, and then you would go and join these all up, those little side tabs there, and then add that on top. But in I've made it already fashion, let's move over to the next stage. So here is my base. I have used the wooden floorboards, wood grain thingy bobby from the A4 pack. I love this one. So I was thinking maybe in the future I could turn this into maybe even a Christmas carousel. I think that would look lovely. So I'm going to kind of keep it to Christmassy colours, but when we finish it off, it won't look Christmassy. It will just have some of the colours there. So that is the base done. Let's set that aside. We're going to be working now on this central tube here, and you'll also be needing a glue gun for attaching these bits and bottoms, the top and bottoms, to the base and the umbrella. Okay, so you're going to be needing to do 6 of these. I'm just going to quickly demo with these 3, but this is what 6 of those looks like. But you can actually do more if you want to. It will just take up space on the turntable here at the bottom. So if you do 8 of these, it will come out wider. So just bear that in mind. But I found 6 is just enough for me to get all of my little teacups on. So it has all of these little tabs here. Now the way to do this, the easiest way I've found, is to attach the bottom 2 tabs in a row. And then once you've done all of your bottom bits, you can then go ahead and do all of the top tabs. I will show you that just now. And again, as I said, the full tutorial for this will be available on the Simply Made Crafts YouTube channel. If you find it easier to use red tape, you can use red tape, or if you just simply want to go at it, the whole project with hot glue, you can do. Right, so that is our bottom tabs done. As you can see, it wants to do something funny here, but we have this roundedness being created. So these top score lines, or the middle score lines, these actually fold outwards because this is going to create the central column. So I'm going to actually start from this side, the left hand side, and work my way across again. And this will look absolutely lovely if this is also die cut from the paper pack using one of the pattern papers as well, because those are, is it 250 GSM? I'll just double check. Yes, 250 GSM. So it's nice and thick and sturdy. It's going to be perfect for all of the 3D makes here. Okay, so I've got my 3 there, and as you can see, I've got a really nice curvature to that now, and that is going to bend all the way around. But I have one already made, so let's jump to that, and then we can work on the umbrella. Okay, so that is what that looks like. So I can set this one aside, and then I have my umbrella pieces. You're going to be needing 8 of these. This is going to match exactly around the base at the top as well, and this will also form the canopy roof lid thing for the big top as well. So this carousel die set will also work with the big top. So again, you need 8 of these, and I've used these stripy papers from the die set. So this is really easy and simple to pop together. So add your glue here. You can fold these score lines, that's absolutely fine. And the die comes with this little bit frilly bit there attached as well. So line up all the score lines and line up this part here at the bottom, and then glue that together, and then add your other 6, so you'll have 8 in total, and you will have something that looks like this. Now this one has a hole in the center because I wasn't too careful lining everything up, putting it together, but it's worked out in my favor because now I can get a flagpole in there, so I can put something there in the top. And again, it looks really lovely with all of these side pieces as well, the scalloped edges. So now we're ready to start gluing things together. Okay, so just grab myself a glue stick just in case, and just a quick dry run. I've got my umbrella here upside down. These on the top of the support pole, the center pole, flare outwards, and that should fit in there just nicely. So let's just add some glue all the way around. This is what's going to be holding up your umbrella, so be generous. And then just before that sets, I just need to turn this round and crouch just to get that level. Yep, I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to leave that there just to dry properly. Right, so let's bring in our base now. And all I'm going to do is just add lots of hot glue on this bit here. There you go, I do need another one. And again, I'm going to crouch down just to try and get this into the center. Before that actually dries, I'm just going to twirl that around, just centering that. As you can see there, I'm just trying to center it. It's a bit off center at the moment, so make sure it's not squished either, that it's got a really good shape to it. Okay, there we go. There is my carousel pretty much ready to go. So this is where you have the choice now of whether you want to add your little horsies, little merry-go-round horsies, or whether you'd like to go for the teacups. So we're going to be working on the teacup now. Right, so let's move over now to our cup and saucers and making them spin just like that. I love that. So I just need to add a handle, and so we're going to be working with a mug and a saucer today, and this die set comes with all of the mats as well for each section, so you can run that through together. Again, the full tutorial is on the Simply Made Crafts channel. So what actually makes these spin? It's a lot of fun, so lots of nice tricks you can put in there. And here it is. It's a fidget spinner. super cheap, super easy. You may have some lying around the house, but you need one fidget spinner for each cup. So this is what it looks like. Underneath there is a little bit of dismantling that we have to do, and it's these two little buttons here. So we need to remove one of these. This is basically where you're holding it in place whilst you spin. So all you have to do is just get your nails in there. We'll get someone else to do this for you, and it lifts off the first part, and that is all we have to do for that. That is going to spin like that, and we need to add our glue around here, but don't put it anywhere near the center. And I'm going to turn my cup upside down as well. So just add your hot glue along here, and then turn that upside down. Make sure your button bit is facing up, and then you can line it up with these points there on the saucer, and that will make it pretty much central. There we go. And turn that over, and we have a spinning mug. That's going to be absolutely perfect for adding onto your carousel. So how do we actually make this carousel spin? Let's move over to the different camera. Okay, so as you can see, this is automatically spinning, and you can see there's a little telltale wire there. So let's lift this off carefully. What I have under here is a USB turntable. Now these are pretty cheap that you can get from Amazon, and it plugs in via USB. This one goes both ways. It's got a little switch there, and it's got a nice wide base, and basically you can just pop anything on here that you want to spin and pop that on there, and then you can add your little teacups, you can add your treats to that as well. This is a lot of fun. So if you don't have a USB turntable, or you don't want to go down that route, there is another way that you can do this as well. It is basically a manual turntable that just spins. Go down a bit more. This just spins like that. It's a bit dusty. It's been lying around for a few months waiting for the launch today. So that is going to be a little bit too short there to add our carousel onto. So let's try this carousel here. So as you can see, that just goes over the top, doesn't do anything at all. So we're going to add a bit of height. I've just got a bit of a cake stand here. My cake stand is a little bit, or is it a cake stand? Some sort of cake base. So mine's a little bit too wide. Go for maybe a smaller circle, and you can pop that on there and that will spin. I would suggest gluing this to your turntable so you can get it absolutely central. This can fit on the top there, but you will have to just turn this manually yourself. So the USB turntable is absolutely worth every single penny that you have for that, because you'll be using it for lots of different things. So that is how you add the movement there to your projects. So I hope you really enjoyed that instructional on how to make your projects a little bit more exciting. Don't forget, these are all available at CraftStash, and if you're a VIP you get your 10% off as well. And before I go, I just want to give you a quick overview of the entire collection, and also to join us at 1 PM on the Helen Griffin UK channel for the official launch of all of these. So we have here the pirate ship. I absolutely love that one. This one will actually fit in the frame, as you saw earlier, for the Ferris wheel, so you can make that into a swing. We also have the popcorn cart. This is a lot of fun as well. You can turn this into a sweetie cart and also a ticket office. So there's loads and loads of options there, and I've just popped some popcorn inside. And then we also have the big top. This is an additions set there that works with, as you can see, the roof is the same as the carousel, and the base is also made using the carousel base. But we have the big top die set that does everything else for you, and that is also a gift box. So there's loads of room in there for lots of goodies. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you really like this one. Don't forget, there's 10% off if you're a VIP, and I will see you later in the live. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.